Hey guys, this is our day 4 lesson of Elisha helps a widow woman. So remember, a widow is a person who has lost their husband. He has passed away. And so once there was a widow lady, and she was very, very sad. She and her 2 children were very poor, which meant that they did not have a lot of money. And so she went to the prophet Elisha and told him that they barely had anything to eat and that she wasn't even sure how they were going to make it another day. And so Elisha asked her, "What do you have?" She said, "Nothing but this small pot of oil. We don't have anything in our house." He told her to go to her neighbors' houses and to ask to borrow all of their pots, jugs, and jars. She thought this was odd, but she obeyed. After she collected the pots, he told her to pour the oil in all of the jars, set them down when they are full. And so in her mind, she thought, how does this make any sense? I told you I only have a little tiny bit of oil, and you've asked me to go collect all of these jars. And so I'm probably not even going to be able to fill up one jar, much less all of these um, jars from my neighbor's house. And so she looked at her pot of oil and wondered how could this happen, but she obeyed. She began to pour the oil in all of the different jars. She filled one pot, then one jar, then another, and one after another she filled the jugs and jars all the way to the top. She filled up all of the pots and jars. It was a miracle. How could this be? She only started off with a little tiny bit of oil. God had multiplied it. Every time she started to pour some into another jar, the oil just kept coming. It never ran out. Isn't that amazing? And so then, after she filled up all of the jars, Elisha told her to go and sell all of the jars and buy food for her family. And so God had miraculously provided because her oil, she was able to go sell and to use the money to buy food for her family. And so the Lord had sent Elisha to do a miracle for her. God did a powerful miracle and multiplied the jars of oil.